pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
If you tune in, you are the resistance, you are the core. This is the Blac Pill podcast, yes sir. And yeah, I'm just fixing things up. Shout out to everybody. Y'all know what it is. You know how we do. Shout out to our new viewers. One time for our new viewers. Yes, sir. Like I said, I'm setting up. I'm pulling up the chat. And I'm going to put a poll in the chat. But in the meantime, between time, let me play something for you guys real quick to keep you going. Keep the show going. We going to play, let me see. We going to play some doodle in the hand. Here we go.
I've never shitted in a tissue before.
You touch shit every single day if you shit.
Why are you touching the shit? The tissue is for the shit.
Are you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? Y'all don't catch it every time? Yo.
I am about to leave, bro.
How do y'all take a shit? I must have seen this shit wrong.
My nigga.
I've been catching my shit all these years.
Nah, I'm more disgusted than I feel like I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
My stomach
So
is
hold on,
hurt.
so y'all just sit there and shit come right out? No way.
What happens if you got the runs or something like that?
Yo,
what do you do then?
That shit, you wash your hands. Why do you think people wash their hands?
Yo, you shit in your hand, bro?
With tissue.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, 1 second. I got to. All right, I think we good. I think we good. We're going to find out. Shit, I'm just making sure we good past that, man. We in the building. Hold on. Let me pull myself up. You know, I was just thinking to myself. 1 second.
1 second, win. What up, everybody? Yo, I'm all the way up in here. Hey, man. First off, shout out to you if you tuned in. And let me put a poll in the chat. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to Twitch. We in the building. We would have did Facebook, but it messed up. Let me put a poll in the chat real quick. And my bad, y'all. I'm breaking out. A ninja breaking out. You know what it is, bro. It's all good, though. But yeah, so, you know, I'll be in the zone. Hold on. Let me see. The poll is going to be, should Kai, and my bad if it's shaking. I got big hands. Should Kai Cenat let, what's his girl name? What's the girl name? Oh man, I don't even know the girl's name. Hold on. Oh, Zoe. Should Kai let Zoe into, my bad, y'all, into streamer university? That's the question. Should Kai Cenat okay, let me see. Yes, she should. My bad, guys. I can't multitask. Yes, he should. Yes, he should. Or nope. Stand on business. Boom, boom, boom. All right, shout out to YouTube. Y'all answer that poll in the chat. Yeah, man, I was going to say before we get started, hey, man, you know, sometimes I get in the zone. And when I get in the zone, certain things happen. So when I'm in the zone, right, I act a certain way. Hold on. I think we're good here because I see YouTube. We look like we're good. We should be good. Yeah, we look like we're good. So, yeah, like I was saying, I get in the zone. Let me move this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so I was saying I get in the zone, and when I get in the zone, you know, sometimes I do crazy things. So, you know, the camera, I've been using the camera facing front. This is the first time I'm using the camera facing backwards. So I'm just like, I don't know if it looks better or not. I feel like you guys can see all my imperfections. Can you see them? Oh, well, it is what it is. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, let's get started with the show, man. We got a good show for you guys today. So we have Kai Cenat responding to Zoe Spencer, Zoe Spencer's emotional reaction to her streamer university rejection.
But what the hell?
Yes, sir. So we're going to discuss that. We're not going to necessarily react to it. I wouldn't want to call it a reaction, but we're going to discuss that. You guys answer the poll in the chat. And the question is, should Kai let Zoe into streamer university? The choices are yes, he should, and nope, stand on business. Hold on. Tell us what you think. And tell us what you think in the comment section. Tell us what you think. Let me pin that up. And let's get started with the show, man. Like I say, y'all kick back and relax. It's Sunday. I got to hit the gym. And we're going to do something interesting today. We're actually going to apply for Streamer University Ninja. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I don't think we're going to get it, but I want to see what the hype is about. So I decided, you know what? You only live once. Opportunity comes knocking. Shout out to, who knows Action Bronson? Do you know Action Bronson? Y'all ever heard of Action Bronson? He had this song. And I don't remember the name of the song, but it goes like this. It's this ninja. He's like a ginger guy, white ninja. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. White ginger guy, and he goes, opportunity be knocking. You gotta let them off in. Yeah, opportunity be knocking. So yeah, we're gonna apply to Streamer University in front of all you people. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let's do it. Before we do that, let's go see if there's anything I have to show you guys on the net. Like I said, this is the Blac Pill podcast, people. We talk about different shit, but the main thing we talk about is hip-hop news. We talk about streamer news. We talk about the things going on in the entertainment industry because we're all just entertainers and we're stupid and contagious and whatever Jay-Z and what's the ninja name? Justin Timberlake? I think it was Justin Timberlake. Whatever they said on that song, Holy Grail. We sipping from the Holy Grail, Ninja. First off, happy Haitian Flag Day to all of our Zoes, Ninja. Y'all know I'm an American first. I'm an American first. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to move too fast before I mess up the show. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all something. One second. Stay, Melody. 1 second. America first, because I was born and raised here. But guess what, my ninjas? Y'all about to see a surprise, my ninjas. America first, but guess what second, my ninja? Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shout out to the FBAs. They probably say I'm a tether. Guess what, man? I care about all my black people across the diaspora. It doesn't matter to me. Black is sexy. Black is sexy. Shout out to all the IT people. Yes, sir. Now, what has Haiti done for me? What has Haiti done for me? Not much, my ninja. I'm gonna be honest. Not much. But I mean, I keep the flag. Shout out to the pound. Shout out to all the gangbangers. Shout out to the pound, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Need I say more? Need I say more? And for those of you who don't know, no, I'm not affiliated. I'm actually a square. Okay, let's just put that out there. But besides the point, yeah, man. Hey, man, you know, my heritage actually goes back. Obviously, I'm dark as shit. So if you didn't know, I'm very dark. So obviously, my heritage has to go back. I know my dad is Haitian and African, I believe. It's crazy because for those of you who don't know, Black Adam actually has a white granddad. I know, it's crazy. No bullshit. White granddad. Shout out to you, Grandpa. He lives in Tennessee. He has a farm and everything. But yeah, my family history is a little bit complicated, to say the least. But yeah, man, I got a lot in my blood. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm gonna say West African. I don't know, but I know I have African in my blood. You know, I was born and raised in Miami, so I'm an American first. All I know is America. I've never I don't know if I've actually been to Haiti. I don't think I've been to Haiti. I've been around the world though. I've been to a lot of places. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Colombia. I've been to some places. But yeah, man, happy Haitian Flag Day. I actually don't know these days. I don't know these days. I was raised like an American, which is why I kind of act the way I act. I was raised with respect though, but yeah, man, shout out to them Haitian people. Y'all know what it is. We got Mr. Beast joining in on a viral hood Mr. Beast trend. I guess he's flexing his money like a ninja. I have no words. Shout out to my white ninja right here. Look at the usual suspects. Shout out to my white people. The usual suspects. Uh-oh. Look at this hoodlum. Look at this hoodlum flexing his money. Let's see. Is there music? There's no music. But look at this hoodlum flexing his money. I have no words. Let me see. Yeah, look at this hoodlum. Hold on. Nah, we ain't taking that copyright for you. Sorry, Mr. Beast. But you are a hoodlum, my ninja. You need to leave. Look at this ninja. Shout out to Mr. Beast. We got Anijah Robinson addressing her son Jeremiah, claiming she had a mental health crisis while going viral in Pakistan. Here we go.
I keep my son private.
Jeremiah, you ain't getting no clout today.
You ain't getting no clout today, Jeremiah. Stop it.
Because Jeremiah did his own press conference on social media.
And y'all answer the poll in the chat. And I'm just here to let you know, not everybody want clout, my ninja. Like, for example, I'll tell y'all things about me, but I don't want y'all to know too much about me. I'm going to be real. And that's because at the end of the day, when you tell people about yourself, sometimes people tend to judge you. And it's like, well, everybody judges. First off, let's start there. I don't tell people about me because I know there are certain stigmas and stereotypes that come with being a ninja, right? Shout out to my ninjas. But yeah, you know, I try not to let those things define me because we live in a world where they try and box you in. And I used to tell you guys this when I first started, and I'm gonna start teaching you guys again, specifically the men. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies are gonna listen if they like the way I look. Past that, they don't really give a shit what I have to say, and that's just being honest. Like I said, so you know, yeah, so they try and box us in. Like, I mean, like, you know, people, you know, we rep where we're from, we rep the street we're on, gang banging and all this stuff. They try and box you in. You know, I remember when I was coming up as a youngin', they used to tell me, oh, you know, you speak white, why do you talk like that? When I used to speak properly instead of speaking in Ebonics. And I used to just look at them like, excuse me. I used to look at them like, excuse me, what are you referring to? You feel me? And I just had to realize it's just the reality of the situation. I don't know why it's like that. But it's like that, right? And it's just the way it is. But guys, I'm here to tell you, we're more similar than we are different. Unfortunately, the reality of the situation is the powers that be, shout out to the Fetty Gov. I'm not going to say too much before they mess up the stream. Y'all know how they do if you watch my stream. You know, the powers that be convince us that we're divided, because a society divided is a society that's easily manipulated. And not to get all skeptical with the conspiracies, but you feel me? It is what it is. So once I kind of caught on to that, I don't let those things define me. So I don't really see color. I see color, like y'all might hear me say, oh, I'm a colonizer. I believe in capitalism. You know, I might say a little bit of outlandish stuff. No, I really don't see color. At the end of the day, people are people. There's only one race. That's the human race. But with that being said, yeah, Ninja, some people don't want the clout per se. Like, I don't really want the clout. Like, I want to be known, but I don't really care about being known so much as a streamer. Like, when I get known, like, people actually start to know me. Oh yeah, you know, it's cool. Like, what's up? Let's take a pic and all that. That's cool. Like, I'll smile. But when it's all said and done, you know, I'm a different type of ninja now. When I was younger, maybe, but now that I'm older, I kind of like my space. Like, I like moving through the world and people don't know me. At the same time, it'd be cool that people know me. Like, I remember I was at the gym, and I've told this story before, and I was at the gym, and you know, them ninjas, you know, I'm handing out these wristbands to like my ninjas, you know, my ninjas at the gym. Shout out to LA Fitness and all my brothers out there, right? Shout out to all my brothers out there, my Latino brothers and my white brothers and my black brothers, right? So, you know, I'm handing them out to my ninjas I rock with. You know, they listening to the music, they coming back like, yo, that's fire. That's fire. So, you know, they seeing me, they talking about this Black Adam. I'm looking at them ninjas like, you what?
But what the hell, boy?
I'm looking at them ninjas like, yep, it's time to switch up the routine. Ninjas ain't finna see me because I feel uncomfortable when y'all saying that out loud. And, you know, they just trolling me. You know, they joking. But it's like, hey, chill, brother. Chill. Let's continue. Here we go.
His own press conference on social media, he just was like, Mom, I miss you. Come home. And I'm just like, Jeremiah, you know I'm on my honeymoon. Leave me alone. And he was just like having a fit. But when I came back to New York, Jason Lee, my son, he's having the best time of his life. He's in Six Flags. He's at weddings with his girlfriend Angela. And I'm just like, you wanted me to come back to New York and you know where to be found. I'm going on vacation again.
He said you were having a mental health episode. Was that him using you for clout to get marketing or what?
No, my son was actually really like being a brat. He knew he'd speak to me every day and he knew everything I was doing. And I didn't really get to see my son's whole video because, like I said, I'm not really an internet person, but my family caught on to it. And my family was like, no, Jeremiah, you're not supposed to do that. Why are you acting like a spoiled brat? You know you were speaking to your mom this whole time.
So wait, a 5 month, you were there 5 to 6 months. That's not a honeymoon. You moved.
Yes, I moved. I was like, you know what? Actually, my visa was up in 3 months.
Yeah.
They kept renewing my visa, the government, because they knew I wasn't leaving.
All right, shout out to Nigel Robinson. Let's continue. Let's get to some other stuff. I can't be in here too long. I might stay here the latest 4. Anything else? So, like I said, we're gonna sign up for Streamer University. Shout out to Kai Cenat. Now the question is, right? The question that everybody wants answered is, why should this ninja give me a chance at Streamer University? And I've been thinking to myself, and my answer is I'm gonna be somebody one day, ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
I mean, I don't know who he's giving it up to. I'm still gonna apply just to see and just to show y'all whether or not this is true, and we gonna go through it together. Shout out to my core fan base. Shout out to the core. But we got a couple people trying to get in that didn't make it. So for example, we got King Harris, shout out to T.I.'s son, and one time for T.I., GOAT rapper. But yeah, we got T.I. talking about how he ain't make it. No, T.I. mini T.I. talking about how he ain't make it. Here we go.
Told y'all this. It's a lot of people that's in my DMs and they upset. And I told y'all don't even expect us to get in because we not getting in. See, when you expect it, right?
You get let down. If you don't expect it, I can't get let down. So, did that let me down? No. Am I upset that I let y'all down a little bit?
My bad, y'all. I don't even know why it's talking like that. Here we go.
But it was never expected anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that made it. Shout out to Reggie, you know what I'm saying? All the gang that made it, you know what I'm saying? Punga, everybody, you know? And all the, you know what I'm saying? New up-and-coming streamers, man. Y'all turn y'all game up. Get them in your game room. Capitalize. You know what I'm saying? Success is when preparation meets opportunity.
Shout out to Young Moolah. Lil Wayne said that one. Success is where preparation meets opportunity, and he's right. He's right. And shout out to King, one time for King, young legend. Still learning himself. Shout out to the young generation, man. Hey, man. Shout out to the men. Like I said, guys, we all going through it. We all learning. Even me, I'm still learning to this day. You know, one thing we got to do is, and one thing I'll tell you guys is be okay with taking L's. You know, be okay with the mistakes you make in life, because life is going to keep going. Don't sit there down and out. Like I was sitting there down and out for a little bit these last few weeks. And it's not that I took a L. It's just things weren't going the way I wanted to. And unfortunately, the reality of the situation is I had to kind of pivot. So, you know, I had to switch things up, and I'm switching things up now, and we're going to see how it works. And guess what? If it doesn't work, it's still back to the drawing board. Let me see what else we got. Hold on. Let me see if I make this stop tripping out. 1 second. We're going to X this out. Hopefully that don't mess up the stream, because this stream like to mess up whenever I do shit like that. Let me see real quick. 1 second, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Imagine we're a year in, and I still got to make sure this stream good. Let me see. All right. So we look like we good. All right. And shout out to Rumble. We using Rumble. That's why I'm streaming to multiple platforms. So we on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. But yeah, like I was saying, man, yeah, gentlemen, don't be scared with taking losses. Losses are okay. So long as you learn from these losses, it's all good. Okay? It's all goody. Let's continue. 1 second. Let me see. Should we just get to the main event? Oh, we got Diddy's Vest Burst. Shout out to Diddley. Tomorrow we back on what's going on with Cassie and Diddy, or what's going on with the Diddy trial. We'll keep you guys updated, because this is one of the biggest cases that will probably be recorded in history, or at least in our time, right? This is equivalent to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, people. But this is probably Diddy's best verse. And I remember this verse when I was younger. This was a remix. Here we go.
Got my billions up, fucking with them white folks. Now I don't give a fuck, cause I'm richer than them white folks.
Hey, man. Shout out to Diddley. All right, so last thing before we get into the main event, which is about these streamers, and we're going to apply for Streaming University, if they're still accepting. I think that's what it said, but we'll see. Like I said, normally we would do Skeptical Sundays, but I kind of removed that segment because it wasn't really popping off the way I wanted it to. People are interested only so much, and it's like, unless the topic's being talked about, it's not going to really pop off the way I want. But we have this. I wanted to show you guys this. This is how social media is affecting society, and I'm showing you guys this to show you that in the future, robots are going to do the same thing. AI and robots are going to end up dominating our society, and you guys should join up the core now. What's the core? Ask me privately. Here we go.
Social media algorithms are elevating the most extreme lifestyles.
So I'm just here with my foreskin back doing my taxes.
These algorithms utilize deep learning models and are often referred to as, quote, black boxes.
All right, guys, let's go grocery shopping.
Essentially, the programmers don't know how these algorithms are working. They seem to be tapping into the most extreme, disturbing, and oftentimes disgusting habits.
But what the hell, boy?
These people nasty, bruh. But that's what's going on with the human psyche, people. A self-identity crisis. We are officially living in Black Mirror, people. Here we go.
I'm gonna see if I can grow maggots on this meat so I can eat it for you guys.
This has a
telling you, bro, these ninjas is cooked out here, bro. Here we go.
Strange effect. People begin sculpting their personalities and identifying with behaviors that bring them the most attention online. This ranges from extreme religious and spiritual behavior.
This is a Princess Diana channeling.
To this phenomenon of eating raw meat. But what's more extreme than just eating raw meat? Eating rotten meat.
Day 12 of the Rotten Meat Challenge.
Other people are willing to...
What the hell, boy?
Yeah, these ninjas are sickos, bro. I'm telling you, Looney Tune behavior. We got to put that on the shirt. We putting that on the shirt most definitely, bro. Cause ninjas out here is Looney Tunes, bro. Hey, bro, ninjas out here is Looney Tunes in these streets, people. Here we go.
To engage in the most dehumanizing behavior for likes and views. Many people have pointed out that standards of beauty have shifted to what's most popular on social media. Is the
And look, shout out to the big booty people. Unfortunately, I have a big butt. But you know, my butt's not that big, first off. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot of things. I don't want to be the one to say it, but like, I ain't gonna say it, bro. I ain't trying to get canceled, bro. They gonna be like I'm fat shaming and all this shit, but I ain't gonna say it, bro. I ain't gonna say it. But you know where I'm going. If you take a Badookie, how are you supposed to wipe yourself properly? Even when you shower, if you can't reach, how are you supposed to wash yourself properly? Don't be mad at me, bro. Don't be mad at me, bro. I gotta ask, bro. Because I'm a little bit confused by some of these things, bro. Like even with the BBLs, bro. We heard now, and I'm not saying that this is what they say allegedly, and this is just for entertainment purposes only, so that way you people don't get your panties in a wad. And I'm speaking to both the men, women, and the LGBTQIA+, right? You know, they say BBLs got a smell to them and they stink. I'm just like, bro, like,
What the hell, boy?
so like, what's the hype behind it if it stank? I don't know. I don't like stank smells. Y'all can see I got a big nose. Shout out to one of the people that came to my page. They say I have a bell pepper nose, so I got a big nose, so I can smell stuff. So if it don't smell right to me, it's just a no-go for me. I like to smell good and shit. I like to look good, smell good, all that. Here we go.
Human race having an identity crisis.
So I'm a realtor,
and is behavior on social media a panicked excuse to discover who we really are or who we really aren't?
You know that I was a dragon being.
Will the
This ninja said, or this person said, this being said that they were a dragon, bro. You can't make this up, bro. People are loony, bro. You know, I don't want to misgender people because, you know, I'm with the times. You know, I studied in school. I'm with the times. So I understand that things are going on, things that I may not be able to keep up with. But I understand everybody's kind of fluid now. So I'm not going to misgender you, person. But I will say, what are you talking about? A dragon. I didn't even know dragon was a gender, my ninja. What are we talking about, people? What are we talking about? Here we go.
Human race ever again find a unified purpose and identity?
I can never find a lie like this.
And should we?
Baby, do you know that's what?
Social media.
All right, we're going to run that whole video back, and then after that, let's get to the main event. Here we go.
Algorithms are elevating the most extreme lifestyles.
So I'm just here with my foreskin back doing my taxes.
These algorithms utilize deep learning models and are often referred to as, quote, black boxes.
All right, guys, let's go grocery shopping.
Essentially, the programmers don't know how these algorithms are working. They seem to be tapping into the most extreme, disturbing, and oftentimes disgusting habits.
I'm trying to see if I can grow maggots on this meat so I can eat it for you guys.
This has a strange...
And I want y'all to understand too, the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because this is the future. Because you have to ask yourself, once AI takes over and can do everything that we can do but better, how are people going to make this money? And that's where these new people that you see doing this weird ish right here, these people are ahead of the curve. They're just not aware of it. The best way to explain it is what TikTok became. Musical.ly. I remember I was an original creator on Musical.ly when I first signed up, when the app first came out, and they're like, you're an original creator on here, and I'm sitting here like, let's go. But I didn't know how to use it. And now we look at TikTok. TikTok has become a variation of all the medias that we have, but a better variation. You can find a easier free flow of information through TikTok. Different world, people. Different world. So these people are just ahead of the curve, because what's going to separate everybody from everybody else now is artistic prowess. What's going to separate everybody even more is doing things that are against the norm. But even then, by then, we're all going to have a social credit score. So I wonder how this is going to tie into everything. Here we go.
Range effect. People begin sculpting their personalities and identifying with behaviors that bring them the most attention online. This ranges from extreme religious and spiritual behavior.
This is a Princess Diana channeling.
To this phenomenon of eating raw meat. But what's more extreme than just eating raw meat? Eating rotten meat.
Day 12 of the Rotten Meat Challenge.
Other people are willing to engage in the most dehumanizing behavior for likes and views. Many people have pointed out that standards of beauty have shifted to what's most popular on social media. Is the human race having an identity crisis?
So I'm a realtor,
and is behavior on social media a panicked excuse to discover who we really are or who we really aren't?
Do know that I was a dragon being.
Will the human race ever again find a unified purpose and identity?
I can never find a love like this.
And should we?
Baby, do you know that's what?
Social.
Yeah, that was a bit trippy. All right, let's get to the main event, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all hit that like button, answer the poll in the chat. 1 second. Main event time in 4, 3, 2, 2. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, man. So main event time. We got Kai Cenat responding after Zoe Spencer's emotional reaction to Streamer University rejection. Let's get into it. So first things first, we're gonna pull up what she, her reaction, and after that, we're gonna actually sign up for Streamer University today, my ninja. Yep. We're gonna sign up. Let me stop shaking this camera. My bad, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna sign up. And after we sign up, we're gonna show you Kai Cenat's reaction. So first things first, let's show you Zoe Spencer. And Zoe Spencer, for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna pull her up. Let me see. Zoe Spencer. Hold on, is this her? I don't know this. Oh yeah, this is her. Is this her? Nah, this ain't her. Is this her? Oh yeah, this is her. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she's straight. She's kind of my speed. Shout out to Zoe Spencer. Man, they got this one song blowing up. She was a fairy. Map. She was a fairy. Map. So annoying, but it's so catchy. I don't even know who sings it, but yeah, I'm just trying to find a picture of her. Let me see, pose. Yeah, this is Zoe Spencer. Yeah, she's straight. You know what it is. Shout out to the brown skinned women. Let's see. So we have her getting emotional after being denied from Streamer University and shuts down rumors that she was involved with Kai Cenat. Here we go.
No,
and she said, I feel like one of the friends in the friend group and that one friend that didn't get invited to the party. Hey, man. Tough beans, my ninja. In a couple weeks or a couple days, we might be in the same boat as you, so it's all good. Here we go.
Not get into the Streamer University.
And tell us what you guys think in the chat. Y'all know what it is.
I did apply. I made a video, and everything. At first, I wasn't going to be upset, not really upset, but I wasn't going to feel any way, if, like, I see who got in, and it's not people that we don't know. You feel me? It's people that we all know. You understand?
Yeah.
I feel like...
Well, it's looking like I might be denied before I even start, my ninja. But it's all good. We still gonna apply. We still gonna apply because you never know. You never know. You never know. Shout out to my cousin. That was his song.
One of the friends... I feel like one of the friends, like, in the friend group, and that one friend didn't get invited to the party.
All right, baby,
every
come
friend
on.
going to the party.
All right, come on, baby, come on.
No, I did not. When I saw Zaddy's,
Zaddy Will,
I was like,
my God.
Because,
How old is this girl?
I just don't understand.
Hold on, she about to start. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. We're not laughing at her crying. It's just like, whoa, hey, chill, bro, chill. All right, hold on. We got to look up real quick. How old is she? How old is Zoe Spencer? She is 24 years, 5 months, 13 days. Ninja, how do you people know that? Yes, I mean, she's not that young. I guess she's still young to the ladies. I mean, she's a woman. Shout out to her though. Hey, you ain't that far. I ain't that far ahead of you. But it's okay. Let it out, baby. Let it out. Uh-oh. Aw, man.
I try to be good, and I know I troll and I play a lot, but it's just my personality, you know?
It's just streaming.
I'm a real person.
Yeah.
And I mean well behind all people.
Yeah, Ninja.
Even people that hurt me.
Yeah. It's
I
all
give
good.
chance after chance, and that's in all my relationships, my friendships, everything. Like,
don't cry.
Things that I go through with other people, like real life shit. Like, I see the good in all people.
Hey, don't cry. Look, I'm here to tell you, we see the good in you too. Even when you make mistakes, people are always gonna make mistakes. One thing that I feel like society has forgotten about is the idea of letting people have the grace to make mistakes. Now, there are some mistakes you can't come back from, but a lot of times we give people no grace, especially on the internet. People are cold, meticulous, and calculated on the internet. I'll just be sitting there like,
but what the hell, boy?
That's why I'm not really nice to people like that. That's why I won't be answering DMs, none of that. At this point, you probably got to have a blue check for me to answer the DM. And it's crazy because I'm paying for my blue check. Imagine, I only got 300 and something followers. I'm paying for my blue check so ninjas know that I'm Black Adam, like I'm the real Black Adam. And ninjas be mad at me talking about, look at you, you have no followers paying for your check. You're lame. And I'm just like,
What the hell, boy?
I'm like I'm paying for it with my money. Like, am I not allowed to do that? And like, what? I'm so confused. But yeah, we got to give people grace to make mistakes. Now, I don't know what she said or done. I don't know. I don't know her. Shout out to Kai Cenat. I don't know the ninja like that neither. Like, I know of them, but you guys know more than me about them because I have my own life and I'm a streamer myself. I'm trying to build up my own content. So I'm not saying like I said, I don't know if she's been canceled or not canceled or she said something or she was trolling too much. I don't know what happened. So I'm finding out right now. If somebody can fill me in, that would be helpful. Let's continue.
People saw all of the good in me.
We still do, baby.
When I saw Zeddy's.
Oh, look.
I was like, damn. I don't understand why I'm outcasted the way I am.
Hey, man. Hey. Relax, man. It's pretty privilege. It's because you're pretty. Because if you were ugly, well, let me not say anything before them niggas don't invite me to the cookout. But no, I mean, you're pretty. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You're not ugly. You'll be fine. Come on, bruh. In a world of average people, no disrespect to the ugly women. We love the ugly women, pretty women. All women are pretty. Okay? I'm just saying that because I'm trying to put it in context, right? So, in a world of average people, you don't look ugly and you seem to talk properly and you seem to carry yourself well. From the little bit that I've seen, you seem like a sweet girl. You keep yourself up to speed. You feel me? You keep yourself up to speed. No pun intended. No pun intended because we're talking about streamers. But yeah, I think you'll be fine. It's not a big deal. I'm probably finna not get picked too. So I mean, hey, we're gonna be in the same boat. Hit me up.
I'm not a troublemaker. Yeah, I play. But don't we all play?
Nah, I mean, yeah.
We all do the same thing.
I don't know.
So why am I treated so differently?
I don't know. But hey, we got people in the comments. They said Kai should let her in the streamer university, and we're gonna figure out what happened. But let's continue.
It's not about not getting in.
What is it about?
And I hope that people don't think I'm some like, oh, this mad because she didn't get in, and that it's not that. It feels so like it's when it feels personal. You know, like it's when you want to hurt somebody or you just try.
Hey man, look, the reality situation, and y'all take this from me. You know, I done came from nothing. Shout out to my parents. We came from nothing. Okay, I done came from nothing. Like majority. Shout out to all my supporters too. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to all my supporters. But look, y'all got a peak game, right? I'm speaking from personal perspective. I came from nothing, been bullied, hated on for trying to be successful and push the bar. Only because my parents told me push that bar because you got to go hard. In this world, what we got to understand is not everybody's going to like you. Secondly, nobody owes you anything. Get used to people telling you no. I've told y'all this multiple times. Guys, I've had more jobs than the average person. I probably had over 20 jobs and I'm still in my mid 20s. And it was just like, I'm talking about like there were even jobs that told me I was overqualified. Can you imagine, my ninja? Can you imagine? Imagine. I'm just trying to put food on my table. Now, whether or not it was true, you know, I can't really attest to that, right? But what I can say is this. Imagine I'm trying to put food on my table. Ninja's telling me I'm too qualified. In my head, I'm thinking I'm too qualified to put food on my table. And they're like, hey, we're trying to give this position to somebody else. And I'm sitting there looking like,
but what the hell, boy?
So I'm here to let you guys know not everybody's gonna like you. It is what it is. You got to keep pushing, because at the end of the day, if you don't keep pushing, guess what? Ninjas is not gonna put food on your table. And that's for man, woman, whoever, whatever. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls, everybody in between. Y'all got to do what y'all got to do to eat, bro. So it is what it is. Here we go.
It's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked and it's just so I don't understand.
Hold on, we're gonna let her say it again.
I'm outcasted the way I am.
You're pretty.
I'm not a troublemaker. Yeah, I play.
You're pretty.
But don't we all play? Don't we all do the same thing?
Know your worth, baby. It's all good.
So why am I treated so differently?
I don't know. Hey, we about to apply right now. Hold on, man. Let's just stop this right here. We're going to continue this. We got to apply. We about to apply to Streamer University, Ninja. Yes, sir. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So let me just go apply and see if this is real. I would love to see this. I'd love to be back in the university. College was lit back in the day. All right, let me see. Hold up. We're going to apply right now. We're about to apply right now. We're about to do it on the Blac Pill. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right, let me see. Streamer University. I was looking into it. All right, so they're now accepting applications. Uh-oh. All right. So you guys are about to watch me apply to this ish. Let's see if it's real, because half of the time I don't believe anything I see on the internet. And I tell you guys all the time, question everything until you have to question yourself. And when you have to question yourself, do some course correction. Y'all wish me luck. We're now accepting applications. So you can enroll now or you can enroll as a professor. Let's see the video. Oh, I guess that didn't work. All right, let's read. Now accepting applications. At Streamer University, streamers of all backgrounds will have the opportunity to showcase their personalities as students alongside both unrealized, upcoming, and well-established creators. First off, if I get in, I'm going to let y'all know right now, I'm wearing uniform, my ninja. I'm wearing uniform. I'm treating it like it's school. Y'all going to see me in my polos and my khakis, ninja. Let's see. So you apply, you wait for acceptance letters, then you have move-in day plus orientation. What? Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Will they provide scholarships? Because I still got bills at the end of the day. Benefits of being a Streamer U student. Let's see. You can showcase your student life. Your academic story will be on display in front of not only your audience, but many other audiences as well. At Streamer U, all students and professors are creators. There will be cameras everywhere streaming to a variety of audiences of many different platforms. Damn, so what happens when I got to take a dookie, ninja? Huh? What happens when I got to take a dookie? Is it going to be a camera there? No, I'm just trolling, guys. Don't do me like you did Zoe. Don't do me like you did Zoe. Hey, it's all jokes. It's all jokes. Don't do me like you did Zoe. I almost messed up the stream just now. My bad, y'all. Let me see. So, There will be cameras everywhere, streaming to a variety of audiences of many different platforms. Meet other creators. The entire event is a collaborative effort involving many creative peers, industry leaders, and professionals. You will have the opportunity to organically meet with everyone. Hey, first off, shout out to Kai Cenat for putting this together. Very good idea. Very good idea. An amazing idea. Number 3, actually learn useful info. While most classes will be fun, entertaining, and collaborative, some classes will actually provide, excuse me, that's that coffee. Some classes will actually provide quality information on how to better yourself as creators. Your future success is actually important to us. Notable courses, they got sex education, ninja. Business management, that sounds good. Music production, okay. I might need this. For those of y'all who don't know, I make my music at the crib. So if y'all heard my beats, I made those by myself, and I actually am self-taught. I didn't go to school for it. I literally taught myself. Film and acting sounds fun, and many more. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure they already ran out of spots, but just in case, let's try and apply. So enroll now. Let me see. All right. Thank you for applying to enroll in Streamer University. There are questions that we need you to answer to determine if you are eligible to become one of our elite students at Streamer University. Please fill out the form accurately. Note that it is okay to live stream yourself filling out this application. Okay. But beware the second to last page of this application that asks for personal information. We recommend filing that part of the application privately. So I guess you guys are gonna watch me do this. Which email should I use? I'm gonna use blackadam@gmail.com. Y'all wish me luck, bro. I need it. If you can take any course, what course are you certain to pass with an A+? I don't know. Music / yeah, we just gonna leave it at music. I don't know. Look me up. Music. Check out my music. What subject did you struggle the most at in school? What subject did I struggle the most with in school? It would have been science. Back in the day. Way back when? Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I graduated magna cum laude. Like, I have the actual, well, I don't want to say this, but I think I have the actual, medal from my school. Let me go show you guys. And I graduated top 5% of my class. Hold on. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, hold on. Just wait 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, I lost it. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. Never mind. It's supposed to be hanging. I can't see it. Yeah, so I can't find the medal. It fell down, and I don't know what I did with it. Is it in here? It's not in here. Yeah, it's not in here, but yeah, I did graduate with honors. So I'm trying to think, what would I do? Which subject did I struggle the most with in school? I guess I'm gonna say we'll say public speaking. In college, I had to get better at it. Even now, I'm a good speaker, but when I'm in front of people, sometimes I tweak out. If you were in a group of 4 students, which of these best describes how you will contribute to the project? The leader, great at telling people what to do, but also not afraid to put in the work themselves. The ghost. I'll be the leader. Great at telling people what to do, but also not afraid to put in the work themselves. In less than 3 sentences, how would your future roommate at Streamer University describe you as their roommate? My future roommate. My future roommate would describe me as, I don't know. Damn, I ain't do this in a while. If y'all ain't here, bro, give a ninja some help, bro.
But what the hell, bro?
I don't know what to put, bro. My future roommate would describe me as what? I mean, I'm talkative. Man, I feel like I'm doing a job application, ninja. Damn. Let me see. As what? As I guess I'm gonna put easygoing, cool, easygoing. I don't want to say cool, calm, collected. I'm gonna say collected and intellectual. I hate talking about myself, man. It's so annoying. And intellectual and collected. I don't know what to put. I am a very open-minded person. I am a very open-minded person, and I enjoy people and the beauty of life. I don't know. Of life experiences. I don't know, bro. That was 2 sentences. One more. Oh, that was 2 sentences, right? All right, let's get it. All right, what school club would you definitely join / create at Streamer University? Yeah, man, these are some good questions. Shout out to Kai. These are some good questions. What club would I create at Streamer University? The Adam Effect. Fuck it, we gonna put the Adam Effect. The Adam Effect. Named after me. We'll call it the Adam Effect. Hey, man. Shout out to Kai. Hey, Kai, bro. Don't steal my stuff, bro. Achieve things out of mind. That's what Adam stands for, by the way, people. So when y'all hear Black Adam, it's Black achieve things out of mind. Yes, sir. So the achieve things out of mind effect. And that's trademarked already, people. And shout out to everybody. They say stand on business, don't let her in. Hey guys, we are applying to Streamer University right now. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Kai, if you see this, I'm just letting you know, my ninja. I'm in my mid to late 20s, ninja. Ninja hate to put his age out there like that, but I'm gonna put my age out there like that. I'm 27, ninja. I'm 27. Getting older every day, but I mean, hey man, F with me, man. All right, scale of 1 to 10. How clean is your room? Ninjas know they not answering that for real, ninja. They ain't be honest about that one, but I'm gonna be honest. Scale of 1 to 10. How clean is your room? Nah, all jokes aside, I'm gonna say we'll give it if I have a roommate, it's gonna be a 10, but we'll give it a 9. What meal would I want to be served in the cafeteria of Streamer University? Man, some oxtails, boy. What we talking about? Some oxtails. Whoo. Oxtails with, man, I'm salivating, with some macaroni and what is it? It's not sweet potato pie. What is it? Oh, and yams. I know that sounded black. Shout out to all my ninjas. Shout out to, well, I can't say who I want to shout this person out to, but yeah, she used to be able to cook that, boy. If Kai Cenat rated your stream or gave you an audience of 100,000 followers right now, what would you do to keep them watching? I would keep doing my show. First off, thank Kai. Afterwards, continue my show. Continue the same segments of the show. The Blac Pill podcast. Okay, thank Kai. Okay, so first, comma, thank Kai. Next, comma, introduce myself. And my show. Afterwards, continue the same segments of the show. All right. Academic assessment. Answer these 3 questions so we can gauge your academic standing. Answering correctly may or may not qualify you for an academic scholarship to Streamer University. Ninja. What the fuck? That's crazy. Ninja, is this real? I'm a little bit confused, bro. Is this real? My bad if the camera's shaking, guys. I got heavy hands and it's connected to the desk. But yo, is this real? All right, I need your help, people. 2 friends, Sam and Alex, are saving money. Sam starts with $20 and saves $5 per week. Alex starts with $40 and saves $3 per week. After how many weeks will they have the same amount of money? Let's see, 40, 20, 5 per week, 5, 30, 35. Let's see, 27, 20 times 27. First off, let's do it simple. 20 times 10 is 200. 40 times 10 is 400. Nope. All right, 4. 4 times 20 is 80. Oh wait, 20 times 10 is 200. 10 times 5 is 50, 250. Yeah, still no. That's 403 per week. No, so 4 times 20 is 80. 80 times 4 is 20. 4 times 20 is 80. 80 times 4 is 20. That's $100. 4 times, oh shit, I did it wrong. Damn, I need a paper. I need a paper.
What the hell, boy?
All right, so here's the math here. So the math is $20 and saves 5. So 4 times 20 is 80. You got to multiply both weeks by both weeks, and nobody cheat if you're trying to apply too. But yeah, you got to multiply both weeks by the numbers, and after that, you got to add it up. So 20 times 4 is 80. 5 times 4 is 20. So 80 plus 20 is $100. So wait, what? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm saying you got to multiply it by the 5 and add it to the 20. Yeah. So if you got 10 times 5 is 50, 50 and 20 is 70. 10 times 40 is 3 and it's $10. That's the answer, right? So let's make sure. So $20, 10 weeks, right? In 10 weeks, Alex will save $30. In 10 weeks, Sam will save $50. 20 plus 50 is 70. And 3 times 10 is 30. And 40 plus 30 is 70. So after how many weeks will they have the same amount of money? 10 weeks, people. Let's get it. And I did that off the top of my head. And I ain't been in school in it's been 10 years. It's been more than 2018, 2015, 2014. Yeah, it's been it's almost been 10 years. It's almost been 10 years. Yes, sir. Actually, it's been more than 10 years, I believe. It's been more than 10 years because they did the high school reunion. It's been more than 10 years, so we still got it a little bit. Hopefully, we got that one right because I'm a little bit worried. And I'm gonna just make sure you got to check your answers. So 20 saves $5 per week. 5 times 10 is 50. 50 plus 20 is 70. 40 times 10, 3 times 30. 30 plus 40 is 70. All right, 70 and 70. Yep, looks good. What was the Black Death? A deadly plague, mass shooting of noblemen. Nope. A rebellion of president. Blah, period. Severe drought. Mission GTI. Blah, blah, blah. A deadly plague that spread across Europe in the 14th century. Which planet has the most moons in the solar system? I believe that's, damn, I don't know that one. It's crazy though, because it's crazy because it says answer these 3 questions so that we can gauge your academic standing. But it's 4 questions. Is this a trick? Do y'all see that? Look. So look, 2 friends, 1. What was the Black Death? 2. Oh, is it 3 questions? Oh, I'm tripping.
But what the hell, boy?
You know, the pressure's on. So Earth does not have the most moons. It's Jupiter, Saturn, or Neptune. Damn, I don't want to cheat. I ain't gonna cheat. We ain't gonna cheat. It. Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Ninja. Does anybody know? Can anybody help? I know it's not Earth. I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter or Saturn. We just gonna put Jupiter. Jupiter's the biggest. Hopefully I got it right. How many push-ups can I do in 1 minute? 40. Put it. My bad, guys. How many sit-ups can I do in 1 minute? Like 60. How many jumping jacks can I do in 1 minute? I'll say like what, 60?
What are you doing?
If you were to make a fist but still leave enough room inside your fist to be able to blow air through, could you accurately blow the same amount of air through your fist with your fist 1 inch away from your mouth and then 3 inches away from your mouth? No. Can you bite your elbow? No. Please provide the link of your favorite post or video clip on the internet of yourself. Ninja, what? I don't have a favorite. I ain't narcissistic like that. I don't got a favorite. I be looking at myself like, every time I see myself on the stream and I go look back, what's a favorite video or clip on the internet of myself? Primary social media account. All right, we're gonna do YouTube, because YouTube, you know, we got a lot. Provide the link and follow count of that profile below. What? All right, so YouTube, we got what? All right, hold on, bro. We gotta go on the internet. Hold on. I gotta go on the internet for this. Well, I gotta probably do it through the computer. This is not easy, people. This is not easy. All right, so first things first. Please provide a link of your favorite post, video, or clip on the internet of yourself. Yeah. I'm cooked, chat. As they like to say, I'm cooked, bro. All right, let me go to the internet. Hold on, I'm pulling it up on my computer. My bad if the stream start to lag. My favorite clip on the internet of myself, I don't have one. What are we talking about, people? I can do like my music, but let me see. I'm so confused, bro. But we started this. We got to finish this. This is one thing I told myself. Let me see. All right, so live. I don't know. Is it like a short or a live? My favorite clip, shorts. I don't know. What's my favorite clip of myself? On the internet of myself? Ninja. I was never asked that question before. That's a different question. I guess I'm going to put me freestyling. I don't know. I'm going to put myself freestyling. That's it. Hopefully I get picked. They're going to be like, this ninja a rapper. They ain't going to pick me, bro. Oh, well, we going to see. All right, so let me go get this. Hold on, guys. I'm getting the link. My bad, y'all. I'm listening to it. All right, we taking a video of me rapping. At the end of the day, if it wasn't meant to be, man, it wasn't meant to be. All right, so first things first, let me put the link. Make sure we still streaming. We seem to be good. We're gonna put the link. Control V. All right. So next thing we need to do is provide the follow account, the primary social account, then provide the link and follow account of that profile. All right, so 1 second. I gotta go do this again. So YouTube, right now we are sitting at, let me see. And shout out to all our supporters. They follow for the music, so that's the thing. We're sitting at right now, 1 second. Let's see. So we're sitting at 7,600 and, excuse me. We're sitting at, first off, let me get this. And my bad if it's lagging, y'all. You know, I'm using the internet now. So first things first, interact. Here is the YouTube. And then after that, the following count, we are sitting at right now, currently, let me see, YouTube Studio. We're sitting at 7,687 followers. All right, so let me go write that down. 7,687. Let me see. Boom. 7,687 followers. They gonna look at the rest of my stuff, see 300, 200, and they gonna be looking like,
what the hell, boy?
It's just the way the game goes. Primary account link. Oh, here it is. Oh, my bad. Ninja got tunnel vision. You know, when you're filling out a job application or whatever, you get tunnel vision. So I had tunnel vision. I didn't even see. Okay. Yeah, I ain't the biggest. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't the biggest, but we gonna beat somebody one day. YouTube. All right, so I don't know. Continue. Please send a link to a video. Oh my goodness, Ninja. Ninja. This ninja said, please send a link to a video on why you should be accepted in the Streamer University. Please make sure the video is no longer than 45 seconds. Ninja. How we supposed to do this right now? I guess we could clip it, right? Make sure it's set to public. You can use a Twitch clip, a link, social media post, link. All right, Ninja, we about to do a clip right now, my ninja. All right, so why should I be accepted? Does anybody want to help? Put something in the chat, please. Like, help a ninja out. Why should I be accepted in the Streamer University? Let me see. Hold on. Let me go. I got to go pull up YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't tweak out. Hold on 1 second. Then we got this thing shaking like a mug. Why should I be accepted in the Streamer University? That's a tough question. Let me see. Hold on. I got to pull up YouTube. Let me see 1 second, guys. All right, so we're gonna say it right now, right? First off, shout out to Kai Cenat, shout out to the whole Streamer University. What up, gang? What's up, gang? Yeah, so why should Kai Cenat bring Black Adam into Streaming University? Personally, I feel like Kai Cenat should bring Black Adam into Streamer University because Black Adam can provide a dynamic, entertaining, and diverse ecosystem for the university. All right, let me hurry up because I don't have that much time. So I'll bring audience growth, I'll bring conflict to your university, and I'll also bring content chemistry because I talk about a bunch of different subjects. I have my own perspective in a world where everybody thinks kind of along the same lines. I have my own perspective, so having my own perspective will add some fuel to the fire. That's propane. Go listen to the song. All right, that's pretty much it. Past that, it will be legacy building. All right, so now we're gonna go clip that. Hopefully that was less than 40 seconds, but let me go pull up YouTube Studio and go clip the last 40 seconds or the last minute and a half. All right, let me go do that. We about to learn something new. The stream wasn't supposed to go like this. But the stream ended up going like this. So we got to roll with it. So let me see. Let me see content. I don't even know if I could clip it while I'm live. We about to find out right now. All right, let me see. Clips. Copyright, public, details, customization. Nope, not customization. Details. I might have to hop off the stream and do this. Let me see. Let's see. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. All right. Let me see. All right. So I got it open. I'm trying to figure out how to clip it. Here we go. Clip. Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Why Kai should bring Black? My bad, y'all. Bear with me. Why Kai should bring Black Adam to streaming university? All right. How long is that? 45 seconds. 45 seconds. All right, let me see. I have to listen to it now. I got to listen to it. Hold on. Okay. Okay. My bad, y'all. I got to listen to it. All right. That's it. We just made a clip. All right, guys. I'm copying it. Y'all just seen it here first. We just made a clip. My bad, y'all. My bad, gang. I had to go do that. Let me go add it here. We just made a clip right now, and we did it in real time. So imagine if we get picked. I don't know if we're going to get picked, but if we get picked, that would be some crazy shit. And if we don't get picked, it's all good. It's still love. Respect to the gang. What Onija Robinson. Shout out to Onija Robinson. What she say? Respect to the law, respect to the law, respect to the law. Warning, this page is not streamer friendly. This page asks for things like contact information, and mailing information. We strongly recommend you avoid live streaming or publicizing this portion of the application to protect yourself. Do you understand? I understand. All right, so in this part, guys, I'm going to block it from you, but I'm still going to do it. Let me do it right now. I'm filling it out. Guys, this is really happening. If I get picked, guys, I'm going to scream. I ain't going to cry, though, but if I don't get picked, I'm going to be a little sad. I might be a little salty. It's all good. Oh, will it let me interact? I might not be able to interact with it. Let me see. Hold on. I might have to keep it open. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Let me see. Can I interact? Okay, I know what I have to do. I'm going to move this out the way. Move that down there. All right, let me do this real quick. Let's see. All right. We filling it out. What name am I best known as? Black Adam. Email. blackadam@gmail.com. Phone number. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Y'all had to hear all that. Those my hotkeys. Street address. Hold on. But crazy, cause I mean we'll figure it out. Hold up, guys. My bad, y'all. Oh, shoot, there was a line too. All right, we're just gonna copy and paste. Let me see. Apartment.
You what?
All right, apartment. There we go. Oh, well, maybe I should leave it like that, actually. My bad, y'all. I'm filling this out. All right. City. State. Zip code. My bad, y'all. Man, this was actually a little bit stressful. Country, USA. Birth date. Okay. Gender, male. Shirt size. I ain't gonna lie, I'm an extra large now, ninja. Pant size, I'm an extra large. All right, so I'm done with that. Next page. Please make sure everything is not accurate. Everything is accurate. Okay, I'm pretty sure everything is accurate. Send me a copy of my responses. Let me go back. Everything's accurate. Yep. Only thing that sucks is, well, I'll figure that out. Yep. All right, guys, so we're about to submit. It says, warning, please make sure everything is accurate. If something's not accurate, you will not be able to submit another application. This means you only have one chance to fix anything that may be incorrect. Any attempts at resubmitting may result in automatic disqualification. Also, by submitting this form, you understand that your application may be reviewed on a live stream, in which case your responses, social media profiles, and video submissions will be visible / showcased to a public audience. Yeah, it's all good, man. People gonna talk shit anyways. All right, let's get it, man. Submit. Cars. Where the cars at? 1, 2. Do y'all remember this song? Uno, dos, tres, she a tacho. Whoa. Oh, I thought I got denied already, Ninja. I was like, what? All right, so it says, thank you for applying to Streamer University. Thank you. And I mean, if we don't get it, man, I mean, it is what it is. We're just trying to see if it's real. Please wait for your acceptance or denial letters to come in the mail. Due to limited supplies, everyone may not receive a physical letter in the mail. If you don't receive a letter by XXX, unfortunately, that means your application was denied. Good luck. Things to keep in mind: do not reapply. Your application will automatically be disqualified if our system detects unreasonable duplicates. Yeah, so I don't know if they're even going to accept it, because it says if you don't receive a letter by XXX. I don't even know what that means. But I mean, we did it though. And now, before we get out of here, let's see Kai Cenat's response. And first off, one time for everybody that watched that. If we make it, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If we make it, bro, I mean, I'm assuming the way it's gonna go, they put you on the chat. I'm guessing Kai put you on the stream, and they looking. So them niggas about to do me dirty. They about to go in on me, but it's all good. It's all love. Shout out to everybody, bro. It's all love. It is what it is. And yeah, past that, hopefully it comes out good. I mean, if it doesn't, at the end of the day, we still gonna keep pushing and persevering. We'll see them ninjas in the future. But let's see what Kai had to say in response to Zoe, because that's what we were talking about. I did not expect that to take so long, but it did. We still in the building. And like I say, y'all keep answering the poll in the chat. So far, we have people saying that he should stand on business and not let her into Streaming University. And we have 33% of people saying he should let her in. Oh, let me X out the internet that's messing up the stream too. 1 second, guys, because I had to go on the internet and pull up all this info. Let me X this out. All right, we good. All right, so let's get back to the main event. Like I was saying, let me see. Insta. So yeah, this is how she was feeling. Here we go.
Not getting in. And I hope that people don't think I'm some like, oh, this mad because she didn't get in, and that it's not that.
Hey, look. Shout out to Zoe Spencer. Shout out to Zoe Spencer. You know, it's all good, right? If you're mad, it's okay to be mad, but don't let it get you to the point where you're sitting there like, you know, I don't know what's next. So for example, I'm gonna be salty if I don't make it. I'm gonna be real, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to keep pushing, because the world don't stop until you in the casket, my ninja. And that's what I tell all of y'all. You know, in life, there's going to be times where you're going to be doing things, or you're going to be trying to accomplish certain things, and you won't be able to accomplish it. Don't let it tear you down. You got to find a way to keep pushing. Like, man, if y'all knew, like back when I was younger, I wanted to be a ball player, bro. Nobody could tell me nothing. I was going to play football or basketball. That's what anybody used to ask me. Now I'm doing streaming. I never thought I'd be a streamer now, but we a streamer now. I mean, you know, I never thought I'd be doing it. And I mean, it's not the best right now. I'm working on perfecting my craft. I've done content creation for a year. I've done a multitude of episodes. I'm working on perfecting my craft. If I showed y'all the first video, how I was talking in comparison to now, you will see that I came out of a dark place mentally. So that's why I look at it as like, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But don't let one thing that doesn't go the way you want it to, let it be the end all be all. That's what happened with me, my music. I'm finna start putting out music again, like consistently. But what messed me up is I was trying so hard to make it pop off, not realizing you got to have a bag to make the music pop. So now that I understand that, I'm attacking it from a different angle, and nobody could tell me nothing. I had to learn it and understand it for myself. So now that I understand that, I can kind of have more fun with it because I'm not so stuck on how do I make this blow up? How do I make this blow up? I understand now that I can focus on the level I'm at, and as I make more money, make more income, I can elevate it if I choose to keep doing that. And I'm going to keep doing it because I enjoy music, but you know, chasing the business and understanding the business aspect of things kind of ruined it at first, because once you understand the business, it's not as fun, because what you're really supposed to do, and shout out to all the independent artists that find their way to my page, with whatever you're doing in life, right? You can do it by yourself, but it's not easy to do everything by yourself. And then when you sit there and understand the business side of things, as you're trying to do everything by yourself, you're taking away from the artistic prowess and the artistic insight that you have, because you're stuck trying to play businessman, hype man, booking agent, all this stuff. And that's why the game is set up in a way where you got to pay these people to do these things once you can afford to do so, because then you can focus on making good music, popping up at the show, making sure you look good, and all these kind of stuff. And even then, that's why you get a stylist, you get a hairstylist. Shout out to the women, they got the nails people, hair people, because you can't do it all by yourself. And that's one thing I really had to understand, because you know, I've been through a lot of shit and a lot of people switched up on me, so it made me kind of like not too trusting of people. But I understand now, if I'm paying people, we have a business agreement. So that changed up the whole dynamic of things. So that's why I tell y'all, you know, don't let one L let that become the end all be all for you. In life, you're going to keep taking L's, but it's okay to take L's so long as you keep moving forward. Because guess what? If you keep taking L's, I almost messed up. If you keep taking L's, guess what you get? Look, 1L, 2L, watch this. You get a W. I know that was corny, but ninja. That was corny, but ninja. Come on, bro. All right, let's keep going.
Feels so like it's when it feels personal, you know, like it's when you want to hurt somebody or you just try. Like it's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked, and it's just,
here we go.
Oh, and for the narrative, there's a narrative going around
that you was involved with him,
that me and Kai messed around. Not true.
Well, I would love that narrative to be. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Well, shout out to Black Madam first off, but I ain't gonna lie. I would love for there to be a narrative of Black Adam and Zoe, whatever her name is. Hey, she ain't ugly, bro. Niggas can't tell me nothing. I'll be like, who that? Oh shit, what they saying? Okay, well, I mean, hey, she's pretty. She's pretty.
Not true. So, whatever narrative y'all got, y'all narrative could suck.
All right.
Not true.
All right, when you talk like that, baby, you not as pretty, baby. Stay feminine, okay? We get it. We get it. Chill now. Chill. Too much dip on your chip. I was gonna tell y'all, look, I got coffee again. This is instant coffee. I don't really know how to feel about it. I like my coffee machine coffee that come out dark and strong, like your boy. No pun intended. But yeah, man. I mean, it's doing the job. It's doing its justice. It's cool. Let's continue.
True. Fuck saying shit on my name. I'm done.
All right, let's continue. All right, whatever she said right there. All right, so let's go to Kai. What did Kai say? Here's Kai addressing it. Here we go.
Zoe made a post about how she don't feel this, like she feel like people don't think she's deserving of certain opportunities, or feel like she's at the bottom of the barrel. Let me go ahead and start it like this. Zoe, if people don't tell you enough, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, because I'm a type of person where I'm gonna give props where it's due. Obviously, you are a forefront leader in, I don't care what nobody say. Obviously, you are a forefront leader in doing what you do. You feel me? As much as what people may say about Zoe, she's good at what she do. She's good at her content. People may have certain opinions on what
and y'all tell us what y'all think in the comment section, bro. Here we go.
she got going on, but let's just be real here, bro. The reason why she even was on my stream in the streams in the beginning in the first place is because, like, she obviously is great at entertaining and being a good streamer. We know that. You feel what I'm saying? Zoe made a post about how she like don't feel this, like she
Hold
feel
on.
like me not for her, or like there's some type of weird shit going on. Zoe, let's think for a moment. Let's think for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Read between the lines. No, listen. It started here. September 24th. In Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not holding this against you.
Uh-oh.
I'm not putting it past you because I know who you are as a person. September 24th. Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that made me feel because of who you are and how your humor.
All right, so whatever happened between them, Drewski show. I don't know. I didn't watch. I didn't see it. I got bills. But yeah, I guess that's I guess something happened with them. Here we go. And that's why y'all gotta be careful too. You piss wrong people off, talk shit, get hit. That's how the game go. Here we go.
And like how you are as a person. I the first time, and my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like me not
hold up
about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like at one point I told her to chill because like bro, there was like a lot of going on, but Zoe is like very, she's very outgoing, she's very positive. That's her shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something felt off.
I just don't like the fact that your man's is spilling shit on me. You got spilling shit on me. You not protecting me. You're not doing shit, bro.
He spilled it on you?
He spilled it on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real shit, bro. You need.
Oh, okay. So okay. So ladies, shout out to the women, ladies.
Hello.
Shout out to the women, ladies. This what y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, we understand that women are empowered. Shout out to the empowered women. Shout out to feminism and all that. Y'all gotta be careful how y'all like talk to people. And I'm not saying like watch what you say. It's just, how do I say this without pissing anybody off? Now that we trying to get into streamer university, yeah, you can't come like, I understand that we're all being a little bit extra because of social media. We're playing a persona, a character and or caricature, but you gotta kind of be mindful how you step to people, because some people, you don't know how somebody's thinking or what they think when you say certain stuff to them. And that's why I don't really turn up on anybody. The best way I can explain it is myself. Like I said, I'm 6'1", I'm 258 pounds. I'm losing weight. I'm trying, okay? I'm losing weight. But I'm a big dude. So I can't just come up turning up on somebody like in public. Let's say somebody pissed me off. I can't just turn up on them and start cussing them out. Because no matter what, no matter where, people are going to look at me like I'm the aggressor, even if I wasn't. So for example, if I get into an altercation with a woman or whatever the case may have you, right? Let's say we in public. Let's say she start turning up on me, even if I know her from nowhere. I don't know her from a can of paint. Ninjas will look at me like I'm the aggressor. I might have never spoke to her. Somebody would have to see her approach me first to defend me. They wouldn't defend me. Now with this situation, I don't necessarily know what happened, but what I do know is she did come off as a little much based off of the clip. And that's the thing. As women, it's not, y'all talk about masculine and feminine roles. It's not really per se, and this is just my take. I don't say this is Kai's take. This is my take. It's not so, when you say, what up, my ninja and all that as a woman, it's cool and all, but it's not really ladylike. I'm going to just say it, bro. I'm going to say it. It's not ladylike, bro. You can't come up like, what up, my ninja? Ninja's just going to look at you like, excuse me? But I mean, people still do it, but it ain't really, it doesn't give, as the ladies say, it doesn't give feminine. Here we go.
Even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And I didn't even finish the clip. That's a little bit extreme. Now, shout out to the white people. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. The best way I can describe it, and I don't necessarily condone to the idea of, white institution, white supremacy, whatever you guys want to say, right? But I'm saying, like, you know, different folks are different strokes for different folks. So, you know, the question is, why'd you feel comfortable talking like that to this ninja? I don't know if they ever met before, but that's what I'm saying, where it's like you might see him do that with his boys. And just cause, and ladies, this is what I'm trying to give you game, right? Just cause you see a man do something with his boys, even if he's not with you, not attracted to you, even if you guys are homies, it's not the same. And that's why I always harp on the idea that even though we were taught coming up as youngins that men and women aren't equal, it's not the same. So you talking like that and another ninja talking like that, like for example, the best way to describe it is this. We understand as men, when we come at each other crazy, there's always a maintained minimum threat level. Like you can say the wrong thing and I can patch you. As a woman, the same rules don't apply. So you got to kind of watch yourself as a woman. And that's the thing. Women have to find the strength and responsibility and the accountability, which is a term that turns women off. They got to find the accountability to control what they say. They can't turn around and just talk like a ninja to ninjas, because we don't have that minimum threat level. Women have that with women maybe, but even then, women don't really want to fight like that. And shout out to the ghetto girls that do, but that's not ladylike, like I said. So it's not really a turn on to see a woman talk like a dude. And when you turned off by a woman and what she say, you know, everything kind of goes out the window with that person. And I'm not saying like sexually, I'm just saying in general, like business wise. Imagine, would you want to do business with somebody that talks like that towards you? Now don't get me wrong, I done had my fair share of situations. I done had ninjas record me and I tweaked out, but I'm a dude and it's different. So you would expect the dude to sit there and talk like how a dude talk. With a woman that looks pretty, you wouldn't necessarily expect her to talk like that, because that means low class. Now, if a dude's referred to as low class, it's not the same so much as if a woman's referred to as low class, because women and men are not held to the same standards. Let's continue.
Literally just got here. Whoa. Who you?
You see?
Did you call me?
You see? You see? Trying to have big Kit Kat energy, ninja. Trying to have big kitty energy, ninja. It's a little bit extreme. I understand you guys are doing what you're doing, but you can't do that, right? You can't do that and then want to sit there and cry. That's like me pushing a ninja or pushing a woman, right? That's like me pushing a woman and then ninjas come and cancel me and I'm sitting there on social media crying because I pushed her. Excuse me?
But what the hell, boy?
All right, let's continue. Let's continue.
I thought it was you, but like, felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like.
All right, let's continue. Hold on.
Oh, y'all are aggressive.
No, Ben, fuck you, Ben. You call me a bitch, nigga?
You see what I'm saying?
You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfucking people?
And like I said, she might have just been trolling, but it's like, yo, it's like a time and place. So, you know, no man wants to be berated by a woman. I'm here to let you ladies know. And ladies, look, shout out to the women, because I'm saying stuff. It's like I'm hitting a broken record, because women know what it is. They already know that. Like, what are we talking about? Nobody, and even then, removing men and women, right? Removing gender roles. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls, LGBTQIA+. Removing gender roles. Nobody wants to be berated by a man, woman, anybody, transgender, whatever. Nobody wants to be berated by somebody. It's like when you tell somebody a mistake they made. Nobody wants to hear about a mistake they made, because it's not really gonna make them feel good. You feel me? So that's just the whole thing. So you know, we're playing and all that. I don't know if that's how Kai and them play with each other. If it is, hey man, I don't know if that's my kind of speed though. But I mean, I get it. But like I said, what it comes down to is, at the end of the day, the way men and women play are not the same. So women can do that with women. So for example, if a woman had called her a bitch, depending on how she felt about this girl would determine her reaction. So if she was her friend, it would have been okay. If she wasn't her friend, it would have been on site. Like I said, in this situation, it's not really on site because of who Kai is. Secondly, Kai's a man. So you're not going to have the same thing. But like I said, that's where it's like we got to kind of learn to have respect for each other, because we're not held to the same standards. And that's why these situations happen. Here we go.
Hey, Cuddy. Cuddy. Fuck you.
You see?
I'm embarrassed you. Calling me
You
a
see?
bitch in front of all these motherfuckers. Yo, it's quiet. I don't give a fuck if it's quiet. I don't even see nobody. Nigga calling me a bitch. What is you talking about?
Now see?
In front of all these motherfuckers.
Like I said, I get that they was trolling and stuff. They's trolling, but like I said, if you was a man, if a ninja did that to another ninja, ninjas will potentially have to throw hands. Now, look, I'm a bit more old school. I was raised by an older generation of people. So they taught me respect. My parents taught me if you say something, you better be willing to die behind what you say, or you better be willing to put your money up where your mouth is. That's what I was taught coming up. So that's the thing. And I'm not saying per se women. I'm saying if a ninja said that, if a ninja say that, if you call a ninja a bitch or you tell a ninja to suck my dick, you got to be ready to die behind that ish, okay? And that's what I'm saying. Some ninjas don't play the same. So I don't know. But like I said, different folks to different strokes to different folks, because people know who to try and people know who not to try. So me personally, if I was in that situation, I'm not going to check a girl. I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to say, hey man, show's over, or I'm done playing, because I don't want to be, I don't want to be held liable. But like I said, different size dude. I already know I'm going to be somehow, some way to blame based off of my living experience. So I'd rather not be in that position. It's like, hey, okay, I'm gonna go stand over there and you stand over here, and let's not talk to each other until you cool off. That's just me though. I've been in a lot of ghetto situations, so I learned my lesson. But here we go.
Zoe, relax. Yeah. Everybody's watching. I don't see nobody. Only see you calling me a bitch now.
Yeah, and they look.
I bite you.
All right, Zoe.
Yeah.
Steve, clap it up for Zoe, y'all. Good job.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I locked in.
You locked in out of streaming university. That's what you did. You locked in out of streaming university. That's what you did, bro.
Oh, y'all are aggressive.
Here we go.
I don't be bothering nobody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, and y'all tell me how y'all may take it as. And this is me on some where it's like, okay, me and Zoe is cool.
Yeah.
But then when I see like this, I'm gonna be honest.
What up, gang?
When I see like this, and I didn't do nothing to her, this is where I feel like, you feel me? When I see like this,
y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy.
And that's why I say, so look, she could be trolling, but that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes the jokes go too far. That's why y'all always hear me say my favorite line. Hey, just so y'all know, this is for entertainment purposes only and commentary. We don't necessarily know the truth or validity of everything. We question everything. And like I said, I'm just entertaining you guys. I'm just an entertainer. Me personally, y'all not gonna see me put hands on nobody, because I don't want nobody to put hands on me. Because if it's gonna go left, first off, I'm a lefty. Okay, let's start there. I'm a lefty, so if it goes left, it's gonna go left. But I'd rather not make it go left, because I'm not I have a warlike mentality, but I've learned to control my anger and stuff. So now that I'm a retired thug or retired hothead, I don't want to put myself in them situations. I don't want to sit there afterwards with a headache, like, how did this happen and all that. I don't want to be in them situations. So I kind of keep the distance. But let's continue.
And it ain't on no beef shit. It ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't.
You see?
Y'all get it though. We all get it though.
I don't get it.
I'm not being messy. It's funny.
I don't get it. What's the joke? What was the joke? Yeah, what was the joke? You was doing too much, little mama.
It's okay. That's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna.
I don't be bothering nobody. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, and y'all tell me how y'all may take
okay,
it.
Okay, we already
as.
seen this. Let's continue.
Awesome.
See me again. That's all I'm saying. It's nothing funny. It's funny.
What's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense. Y'all talk about you trolling. Let me put y'all on more game. The trolling, the slick shit. I've dealt with that with so many people within.
And that's why I try to tell you, people ain't playing, bro. I be trying to tell y'all, ninja. I be trying to tell people on this stream, man. Shout out to the Blac Pill podcast. People ain't playing, bro. Not everybody playing, and that's the thing. Shout out to the women and ladies. Y'all know what y'all do. Let me expose some game. Sometimes ladies, y'all like to blur the lines and play within the line. Like, imagine a line. This is a line. Ladies like to play both sides. So if you with it, they with it. And then if you're not with it, they still with it, or they're not with it. You just never know. And now let's say something happens. She gonna turn around and be like, this ninja was trying to fill up on me or push up on me. I ain't want him to push up on me. And you just sitting there like, Wasn't we just flirting with each other? And that's what a lot of women do. I'm not per se coming at this girl personally. I'm just saying women like to flirt, play the line, all this stuff. And, you know, I guess I don't know what's going on between them, but I know that's a common occurrence. And ninjas just be sitting there in limbo like, so like, you like me, you don't like me. You know, maybe I don't want to feel like that. Maybe I like this little push and pull. But like I said, as a man, me personally, I'm just the type of ninja. I don't want my girl trying to like little boy me. That's just me. That's not his girl, but you get what I'm saying. That shit weird to me. That make me uncomfortable. I have a very, for lack of a better term, dominant personality. So I am who I am. I stay true in my principles. I believe in my frame. Shout out to the women. Any woman that I deal with, she is who she is. She can stay in her frame past that. All that extra stuff where we fighting each other. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. But ghetto games, I ain't trying to play no ghetto games, bro. I said it, bro. Be mad. I said it, bro. Here we go.
Y'all see, everybody that really watch me, people would say something and be like, I'm trolling. I be minding my business and I literally be getting shot, stoned. It's like,
yeah,
damn,
it's playing like, all the time. It's all jokes.
It's like,
here we go.
So when I see her crying, I'm like, damn, like she really crying. I said, damn, like, you know, she's human, so she can feel however she want to feel, but it's like
that's what that trolling gets you.
It's like, damn, I'm seeing these. You gotta think from my POV. I'm seeing these, and I'm like, bro, I don't even talk on Zoe. I don't even do nothing weird.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's why y'all gotta be careful, bro, how y'all approach people, bro, because they gonna take it the wrong way. Shout out to DDG. I be calling him doo-doo garbage. I'm just playing, bro. If I call you doo-doo garbage or I call you DVD, I'm just trolling, bro. Okay? I'm just trolling, bro. It's all love, bro. You look like one of my homies from back at the crib, bro. No bullshit. Here we go.
I don't even do nothing. Y'all don't understand. I'm at the motherfucking time where I just be minding my business and working. In some way, somehow, I always end up in some shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Shout out to Kai. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, my ninja. That's how the game go.
Like, hold on, I want to let it out real quick.
Oh no.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
That's so good. But it's like, this is a God idea that I had in my head, and I feel like this lineup right here is gonna be fire. This is an idea. And I know how exciting it may be to certain people, but it's like, bro, you don't have to let this determine who you are as a creator.
Facts.
I'm telling y'all.
Facts.
This is my shit. Fuck. Like that's the thing. Like I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. Cause now I'm mad. Cause it's like, no.
But what the hell, boy?
Okay. All right, man. That's it for today's show, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all tell us what y'all think. We'll keep you posted when we get the mail, whether or not we get in. It is what it is. My ninja, the world gonna keep spinning. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of Adam spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement. This is the Adam Effect. Achieve things out of mind. We back in here tomorrow for our regular morning and evening stream, which will be at 9 and 6. Y'all take care, man. It's your boy BA. Deuces. Yes, sir.